got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. So can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. My mama told me don't talk to people you haven't met. I guess my mama was right. But it's not cause everybody you meet is dangerous, but cause they'll break your heart. Cause she plays it so cool, making up her own rules. And I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in the dark. Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? Cause I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. Still can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. I've got an internet.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So the D-Day has finally arrived. I am on my way to the airport because I'm going to be leaving to Kigali, Rwanda. But the trip is going to be a long one because I am first going to stop at Nairobi, Kenya, en route Kigali, Rwanda. So this is me just going to the airport. I don't know why I got to the airport so late. My flight was for 10:45 p.m. I was supposed to be there like 2 hours before my flight, but I ended up getting there like 30 minutes before my flight, and that's partly because the airport is close to my house. So I was thinking, oh, there's still time. I did not have time. I had to just rush and quickly get my luggages checked in and just wait for my flight. Now this is my first time flying. I've never been out of Nigeria, so I was really excited. This is the plane we're supposed to enter. Some people just arrived, so I was just in the waiting area waiting for them to clean the plane before we enter. So we're about to board. The airplane is currently being cleaned, and we're just waiting. They are calling business class first, then economy next. So we're on our way. We're first going to Kenya, Nairobi, before we now go to Kigali. Yeah.
She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. Still can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. I've got an internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. But if we met somewhere else, would things be different? Or am I wasting my time overanalyzing everything that I never said? Why can't I make up my mind? Cause she plays it.
So it was very difficult getting my seats because there was first this odor up on the aisle. Finally was able to locate my seats, and now I know why it is good to have money, because I could have just gone for business class if I had the money. And at least they even gave us entertainment system. So I wanted to watch a movie, but the headset was not working. I could not even hear what they were saying. Children were just crying. Everything was just upside down. Now this is the map from our route, Lagos to Nairobi, and it was a 5-hour flight. Mind you, Nairobi is 2 hours behind Nigeria, so I was thinking it was 3 hours, but it took us 5 hours. My bum can testify. Now this is the food we're given by Kenya Airways. God, I could not eat it. Thank God for the cheesecake, I think, and the bread that looked like bread that they used during Holy Communion. But anyway, the flight was seamless. It was smooth. I enjoyed the views because I sat down close to the window, and I found out that the earth is so big, and a lot of it is not being occupied. Finally, we arrived at Nairobi, Kenya. Thank God. I was so tired already. I just wanted to at least stand up. We walked down to the entrance and finally left this plane. Hallelujah. On getting down, the worst thing hits me, guys. Kenya is freaking cold. I was like, it's not the same Africa. Why is Kenya so cold like that? And Nigeria is so hot. And the same season. But anyway, it was good because at least I'll look fresh for the next couple of minutes before I board another flight to Kigali.
So cool, making up our own rules, and I'm a loser for thinking I've got any shot in the dark. Now it's hitting me hard. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I've got an internet crush. She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. Still can't help falling in love. Can't
Touchdown, Kenya. Touchdown, Nairobi. Touchdown, Nairobi. And roots. Rwanda in the big guys.
take the hint and give up. I've got it. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. Crush.
I like to share some tips you should note before coming to Rwanda. And the first thing is about the visa. Rwanda is visa free, or I would say visa on arrival. So you do not have to book anything before coming into the country. But Kenya, on the other hand, is you require an e-visa, which is paid for. So just note that. The next thing is the time difference. This can be very confusing, but know that Kenya is 2 hours ahead of Nigeria, while Rwanda is 1 hour ahead of Nigeria. So our flight in total took about 5 hours plus, but if you look at the time, it's looking like 3 hours. No. Then the flight from Nairobi to Kigali is another 1 hour. So everything was like 6 hours journey. The next thing you should note is the currency. Now, I would say the best place to change your money is at the airport because the prices are fair. And for $1, you're going to be getting 1,375 Rwandan franc. That was the rate as at the time of traveling. While for $1, you're going to be getting 127 Kenyan shillings. The next thing is the flight choice. Now I chose Kenya Airways because I wanted to do a stopover in Nairobi, Kenya, when I was coming back, my return trip, so that I can have some time to explore Kenya also. But there are straight flights directly, especially Rwandan Air. I heard it's very nice, so do check them out. I would also want to talk about the checks, the numerous checks in the airport. It's normal, just brace yourself. Now I would say hold enough dollars. Dollars is a very universal currency everywhere. You would be able to easily change it, and also because you have the opportunity to buy a lot of duty free items at the airport. So there are a lot of shops at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport that you can do all your shopping safe. At that airport, there are also a lot of food courts where you can eat, relax, and enjoy yourself. But I didn't have that luxury because my transiting flight to Kigali was just 30 minutes from landing, so it was very very quick. We had to get on another plane within a very short period of time. Another thing you should notice that at Rwanda you are going to be asked about what you do. They're going to ask you who is your contact person in the country, what you came to do, and even ask you for your accommodation. So you need to have sorted out your accommodation before leaving. Maybe book an Airbnb, book somewhere nice, or have the information or details of the person you are going to be staying with. So I think that's all. I've pretty covered everything. Okay, for Kenya you would need a yellow fever card. Yes, that has to be registered because they can just unpick you and check that was unpicked and my details were on the system. So this is us just trying. It's touchdown Kenya. It's freaking cold. Hi buddy, travel mates. It is freaking cold. Wow. Our flight to Rwanda was 30 minutes after we arrived in Nairobi. So before we said Jack Robinson, we were already heading to board another plane. This time the plane was smaller than the one that brought us to Nairobi, but it was similar in terms of the arrangement. That the business class, it had the economy and the first class. I was also still using Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa. I love them because they're affordable. The only thing is that the food is not that great. Before we knew it, we were in the sky en route Kigali.
She's not a celebrity, but she's taken. Still can't help falling in love. Can't take the hint and give up. I've got it. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. Internet crush. But if we met somewhere else, would things be different? Why am I wasting my time over analyzing everything that I never said? Why can't I make up my mind? Cause she plays it so cool, making up.
Finally, Kigali. Kigali. Hello, Kigali. Wow, it's cold here also. Yeah. I like that it's cold. You like it? Yes. I'm coming from Lagos. I like that it's cold, please. Let me officially welcome you to Rwanda. We are the capital city, Kigali, where the Kigali International Airport is situated. Now, the nickname of this country is the country on 1,000 hills, because Rwanda basically has a lot of mountains and hills, and that's why the weather can be cold sometimes. So when I went, it was very very cold. Like, it was giving, I went to Canada or UK vibes, but not as cold though. But surprisingly, for an African country, it was cold. Now if you want to get the SIM, MTN is everywhere in this country. They even use Momo, and guess what, I could not take my drone, so I had to drop my drone at the airport. Then I went to change money, and for $200 I got 265,000 Rwandan franc. I'm about to buy. It's a lot of money, but don't be deceived. A lot of things are going to be in the thousands, because see 5,000 naira notes or 5,000 Rwandan shilling notes. Sorry, I forget. So this is all just going to our apartment. So we linked up with the local tour guide. Like I said, we went as a group, so a lot of suitcases. We had to register using our passport. And the name of this apartment is called Phoenix Apartment in Kigali. Now it's like home away from home because it has everything. It has everything you need to survive. You can cook your own food and just feel at home. And the view is so nice. So in the next episodes of this vlog series, I'm going to be giving you a tour of my apartment at this place and just give you an average fair idea of the price and everything you need to know to be able to book this apartment. So guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, be good. Bye.